If you're trying to learn Agentic AI in 2026, the biggest problem is not lack of content. The biggest problem is the order. There are too many tools, too many framework, too many demos, and too many opinions. LangChain, LangGraph, Crew AI, OpenAI agents, MCP, RAG, memory, tools, evals, deployment. And if you try to learn all of them randomly, you may stay busy for months and still not feel confident. If that sounds exactly where you are right now, you're not alone. And you're not the problem. You're not confused because you're incapable. You're confused because the path has not been structured. In this video, let me structure it for you. Here's what usually happens. Most learners start with tools. The questions in your head would sound like this. Should I learn LangGraph? Should I learn Crew AI? Should I build agents or should I build RAG first? Do I need to learn MCP? Should I fine tune it? Should I prepare for a certification? Now, these are reasonable questions, but if you notice, every single one is a tool question. And the real problem underneath them is not which tool, it is that there's no learning sequence which is holding them together. And here's the effect because of that. If you learn agentic AI in the wrong order, every new tool will feel like urgent. Without a roadmap, every tutorial feels useful, but your confidence doesn't actually grow. You finish a video, you feel productive, and you still don't feel ready. And this is how the learners become busy but not production ready. And lot of things in motion, but not much capability. So let's reframe the entire thing right now. Let's go ahead and let's do the reframe. See, agentic AI is not one single tool. It is a system design principle. An agentic system needs reasoning. It needs context. It needs tool. It needs workflow. It needs state. It needs memory. It also requires safety, evaluation, and it requires the deployment. Those are 9 different concerns. And no single framework is agentic AI. Each one just expresses some of these. So a roadmap should not start with the framework. The roadmap should start with how agentic systems actually work. That's the principle behind everything that follows. I'm going to share you this 7-step roadmap. Now, this is what I would follow in 2026. Step number 1, learn the mental model of agentic AI. Step 2, master the LLM application basics. Step number 3, learn RAG before the advanced agent. Step 4, add tools and function calling. Step 5, move into agent workflows with state. Step 6, evaluation, safety, and observability. Step 7, build and deploy production style projects. So, total 7 steps, just follow this order. Now, here's why the order matters. If you follow this sequence, you stop chasing the tools and you start building the capability. So, let's go through each of them so that you're clear about why this is important. See, step 1 is before any tool, I want you to focus on building the mental model. Ask the foundational questions like what is an agent, which is actually in reality? What is a workflow? What is a tool call? What is state? What is autonomy? And just as importantly, what should not be autonomous? Because the last one matters more than people think. Senior engineers don't make everything autonomous. They decide deliberately where autonomy helps and where it is a risk. And here's why this step comes first. If you do not understand this mental model, every framework will look like important than it actually is. You will keep thinking the next tool is the answer for your confusion. The mental model is the one is what is going to let you to see the tools just as the tools. Step number two, master the LLM application basics. Understand how LLM application actually behave. Learn the prompt, system messages, learn the structured output, learn the basics of function calling, learn how to work with the APIs, learn the things that nobody puts in thumbnail. That is the token usage, latency, cost, error handling. Like this is the layer that most people skip because it's not exciting, but it's the layer that decides everything and anything that you actually build later. And this is the one that is a deciding factor whether it will survive the real world usage or not. An agent is just an LLM application with more moving parts. So the basics are shaky. If your basics are shaky, the agent will be shaky. So before you build the agent, learn how these LLM applications behave. Step number three, learn RAG before you go deep on advanced agent. RAG is the one that will teach you the set of skill which you will need everywhere. The context, retrieval, embeddings, chunking, metadata, grounding, citation, hallucination control. Now, these are not RAG only ideas. They are how you give any system the reliable knowledge. And here's the practical reason for the order. Many agentic systems use the retrieval as one of their component. So RAG is not a detour away from the agent, it's a piece of the agent. So think of it in this way. RAG is going to teach you and give you the system knowledge. Agent is the one that will teach you how to give the system action. So the knowledge usually come before the action. Step number four, tools and function calling. Now, then go ahead and add tools and function calling. This is where the LLMs stop just talking and start interacting with real system. Learn the tool schema, learn how tool selection works, learn how arguments get passed and validated, learn the difference between read tools and write tool, learn the permission boundaries, and learn the error handling. Pay attention to that read versus write distinction, because a read tool that fails just gives the bad answer, but a write tool that fails or fires when it shouldn't can change the real state in the real world. For example, if you're writing the data to the customer database, an incorrect firing can result in modification of the customer data, which will have a significant impact. So tool calling is not just a feature, it is the first place where your AI system starts touching the real world. I want you to treat that with seriousness. Then move on to the step number five. So agent workflows with state. Now, only now, move into the agent workflows and the framework. Like this is where LangGraph, Crew AI, OpenAI Agents SDK, and other orchestration tools would come in. But do not learn them as magic, learn the concepts. So you need to be aware about what exactly that they are expressing. Nodes, edges, state, routing, retries, loops, memory, human in the loop, and orchestration. If you notice that, these frameworks will show up at step five, not at step one. Now that is deliberate. The concepts underneath them, that is how state flows, how routing decides the next step, that is the one that outlive any single framework. Frameworks come and go, the workflow thinking would stay the same. Frameworks are useful only when you understand the workflow that they are trying to express. Learn the workflow first, and every framework becomes easy to pick up. Step number six, then move on to the evals safety. That is, learn the evaluation, safety, and observability. This is where many learners stop too early. And this is the step that actually separates the people. Learn to measure the task success, learn to check the grounding, the tool correctness, and learn to test the workflow stability. Learn the hallucination check and the safety boundary, and learn to observe your system. That is, traces, logs, latency, cost, regression test, so that The behavior doesn't quietly break over the period of time. So here's the mindset shift, guys. Any agent that works once is not a production ready. Anyone can get one good demo run, but the real skill is being able to prove that the behavior holds repeatedly under the change. And that ability to prove the behavior is what makes you sound and think like a senior engineer. Step number 7, build and deploy production style project. So build and deploy the project, and this is the final step. And this should not be another notebook. It's a real project, something with fast API, background workers and queues, Redis or Postgres database, a vector store, logging, evals, monitoring, deployment thinking, Docker, cloud readiness. You don't need all of these on the day one, but this is the direction that you are building toward, because this is what production actually means. The bar is this: your project should not only answer, it should be explainable, testable, reviewable, and deployable. Those four words are the difference between a demo and a system. Now, let me name few things as what is it that you need to actually ignore. Like, this is some relief, I would say, because that was a lot of things, right? So in the beginning, you do not need to learn every framework. You don't need to learn every agent platform, every model, every vector database, and every new launch that drops on your timeline. That feeling of being behind, it's happening because there's a new tool that is happening next week. So if that is what is making you can just let it go. So focus on just 6 things that I've mentioned right here: mental model, RAG, tools, workflows, evals, and one production style project. That's it. That is a complete, and that would be your capable foundation. The goal here is not to learn everything and anything. The goal here is to learn the right things in the right order. So this is how you can manage and master your agentic AI journey in 2026. Now, this is the exact reason that I teach the agentic AI through a structured path inside our Agentic AI Enterprise Mastery Bootcamp. It's not filled with random demos or not as disconnected tools. We move in order from concepts to RAG to agents to API, orchestration, observability, deployment style thinking. So if you want to go deeper, build this path with me. I've linked in the bootcamp below. But no pressure, guys. I want you to use this roadmap first, because it's genuinely enough to get moving. You don't need to join the bootcamp in the first place itself. And if you decide you want this structure and accountability, then only decide to join us. Now, if you're learning this Agentic AI in 2026, I want to tell you, and it is very important again, do not start by chasing every tool that is out there. Start by building the right sequence: mental model, LLM application, RAG, tools, workflows, evals, production project. This is how the scattered learning becomes capability. System ship, demos don't. This is Nachiketh Murthy. I'll see you next time.